In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to do crew payrolling properly. So first, let's go back to the crew contract. So most likely you have done already the contract when you did the crew planning on board the vessel. In that stage, you have entered all the items which are related to the wages. So wage items are actually defined by us. So whenever you need to change something to appear in the payrolling section, please do not hesitate to get in touch with us. So the difference between joining related and contract related items is that joining related items and wages which are entered in this section are actually paid while seafarer is on board the vessel. So the calculation is done from sign-on date to sign-off date. In opposite, the contract-related items, so whatever you add here, are actually calculated on beginning of contract date and end of contract date. So let's assume we have done already the contract and we don't need to add the items. Before processing the payslip, you might need probably to add additional costs or reimbursements to the seafarer. What you have to do is just go to the specific employment while seafarer was on board and check the items you want to add. So these lists are also defined by us according your need. So let's add some travel costs here. Let's say taxi, one time 50 euro. And we always mark payroll seafarer if we want to affect the seafarer payslip. If we want to charge this cost to the client within invoicing, then we mark bill client as well. We save it and we are done. So the next step is we go to the finance payroll section. We choose the period or any other filtering options which are available here, and we click preview and bill. So basically what we get here is all the seafarers which have been working during the period selected, and that you can proceed with the payrolling. So let's take the contract we just reviewed. As you can see, here are all the items we just entered. So what we can do, we can, even on those three items what we have here, we can create three different payslips. I'll show it how it works. First of all, if you want to have costs on a separate payslip or whatever else depending on your company needs, you can just deselect the items you don't want to appear on the payslip and process those which you want. So we just select the basic wage and day wage, click accept, and system automatically creates the payslip. So here is a payslip preview. We can print it in PDF format. And of course we can send a payslip to the email of the seafarer, which is defined in the seafarer profile. So let's get back to the payroll and let's do the same months again. So the seafarer we just processed has left items, the travel costs. So what we can do is just create another payslip for this period, the same seafarer. We click accept and system creates a payslip. So if you want to do the payslip on a specific period, except months, you can use the date range, let's say from October including November, and click preview and build. So what we have here, we'll have all the items throughout this period. So it means you can create payslips for any period of your choice. It can be 1 week, 1 day, 2 months, and so on. You'll probably ask, what's a field change day? So change day is actually the date of the months when the system automatically goes to the next billing period. So currently it means that period will be changing automatically on 12th of November. So if we add 1, the period has already changed. So it means it will change every month on the first date, on the first day of the month. So once you have done with the payrolling for the CFARs you need, you can go to the payslip section and find all the payslips you have just created. And that's basically it about the payrolling.